Hey everyone, it's still show season, it's Zinga again. Today I'll be drinking the White2Tea Gingerbread Man, which is a tea I've had in my cupboard for a while. I looked at my notes and it's been almost a year since I drank this tea, but since it's show season, I guess I'll have to review this one. So let's first off start with the smell of the dry leaf and do some first impressions. Alright, smells quite woody. I remember from my notes that I wrote down that it was rather sweet. Well, it smells sweet, it's still rather woody. So let's warm everything up. Let's have a whiff again of the wet leaves. This was partly a bing hole, so perhaps not the most representative session I'll have with this tea, but I think in the later steeps it will be just fine. So let's have a whiff. Oh yeah, much more sweet. So in my last video with the En Passant, that one was very much more wood and earth forward. This one is much more sweet. More of those vanilla chocolate notes while still remaining at that classic woody, earthy scent as well. But yeah, seem to be spilling. But much more sweet than that last tea. If you've had the waffles from White2Tea, and I made an earlier video a long time ago, I'd put it more in that ballpark. So much more, yeah, that sweet vanilla character coming through, which I really like in show. It's really my preferred show. So as you can see, the leaves are still opening up. And we'll have a quick taste. Cheers. Yeah, it's still getting there, still very light. But those sweet notes are definitely coming through. It's not at all like the En Passant. This is a whole other range of show. Much more sweet, much more vanilla-y, very easy drinking. And not as astringent. Like I said in the last video, I feel the astringency is quite amped up in the En Passant. But here in the Gingerbread Man, I don't really recognize it. So I'll just pour this off. And the color is lighter as well. I'm using like 7 grams for 100 milliliters, while the En Passant I had, I think 6 or 6.5. So this one is actually brewed a bit stronger, yet the color seems to be a little lighter. So does that mean that the fermentation process had a lighter side to it? I'm not sure. I don't, ripe is not my cup of tea. Yeah, so, oh. Yeah, there's some herbaceousness that I don't remember writing down. You know, I could associate this with like allspice. If you're drinking a tea called Gingerbread Man. Yeah, it's quite nice. It blends really nice with the vanilla chocolatey notes as well. So yeah, I'm gonna pour this off. It's still a little light. I'll do a small sip of this to check the mouthfeel, and then we'll go to the middle steeps after that. Cheers. Oh yeah, creamier, much creamier. Thicker in the mouth. I don't notice any astringency like in the En Passant. Still very sweet. Yeah, this is like an upgraded version of waffles, I'd say. Waffles is perhaps a little more wood forward in the later steeps. So you know that those earlier steeps do have that vanilla creamy, chocolatey note to it. This one does as well, but when brewing out the waffles, it gets quite woody. I don't remember this being woody, but we'll see in a couple of steeps, and I'll see you in the middle steeps. All right, so this is the fourth infusion, just brewing up the fifth one, and you can see how it turns quite dark immediately. The leaves have now fully opened up, and the taste is getting up there as well. So that creamy mouthfeel is still quite present in the tea. Color hasn't really changed much. Still that brown copper color on it, but still very sweet smelling. Like I said, in some shows they lose that vanilla-y, creamy, sweet scent, and it gets woody or earthy. But this one seems to keep that same scent, and some of that herbaceousness as well. So still very nice. Very sweet as far as Shou pour goes. Still no astringency, which is a nice step up from the En Passant, although I think both the En Passant and the Gingerbread Man are in the same price category. This one takes my preference, very much so. Yeah, no, like, okay, maybe just a little hint of bitterness present, but mainly sweetness and no astringency. So very nice tea. I'll brew this one out for a couple of more infusions. I think it will do 9 or 10 perhaps, we'll see. And then I will end with my final verdict on this tea. Right, so brewing up the 10th and last infusion of this tea. The leaves have been completely brewed out, and to my surprise and to my delight as well, the tea still remains that very sweet vanilla-y character with some herbaceousness to it. It has become a little more woody, but I would mainly put this in the sweet vanilla category instead of the woody category. So still very nice color after 10 brews. Still a quite thick mouthfeel. Like I said, the astringency is not present. There's barely any bitterness left after brewing this tea out. The sweetness is still present. I get why they call this tea Gingerbread Man. It is very sweet. It is very like allspice, herbaceous, I could say. And you know, the sweet taste remains in your mouth for a couple of minutes after swallowing. I wouldn't really call it huigan, but like the sweetness of the tea itself, it lingers on the palate very much so. So I'll enjoy this last cup I have. If you like this video, please give it a like. Consider subscribing if you want to see more tea videos. Let me know if you've had this tea, what you think of it, if you've got any more comparisons with other shows that fit in this same ballpark. And yeah, it's still show season, so I think next video will be a Shou pour as well. So I'll see you guys next time. Cheers.